What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in a hot minute, and that's because I haven't filmed a video since I've been home from Italy. Didn't go to Italy. I went to London and Paris, and it feels very good and very weird to just sit down and talk with you guys. So I don't want to talk too much before I get into the video. Just wanted to let you guys know that I'm back. I feel good, I feel ready, and I'm very motivated. So without further ado, I think it's time to get in the video. Obviously, I've already filmed the video. I'm just filming my intro. I will be showing you guys my current makeup routine with all of the products listed down below. I'm not going to go through and talk about each product just because I wanted this to be more of a Q&A, answering all of your juicy questions about my new boyfriend, how much I make per video on YouTube. So I did answer those questions for you guys, so be sure to stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so there's a lot of questions about my rhinoplasty and a lot of questions about my boyfriend and all of that. So how did you and your man meet? So basically, my ex and I have been broken up for a long time, way before you guys found out about it, of course. That relationship was very up and down, and I was definitely stayed way longer than either of us should have because we were both very comfortable with each other. I think I was able to move on from that relationship as fast as I did is because I was over it before it even actually ended. I kind of grieved that relationship while I was still in it, as weird as that is. So that's how I was able to kind of move on a little bit quicker. And my new boyfriend, who I'm obsessed with, everything just feels so right, and everything was just so easy from the beginning and just felt like perfect. I met my current boyfriend, his name is Darren. I met him through my sister, Allie. If you guys don't follow her, I will link her channel down below. He was actually her boyfriend, Mike's best friend. And I met him a few times throughout the years. He came to my old house to hang out with Mike and Allie. And then I would see him at Allie's house. And I was always like attracted to him, but I was in a relationship. The timing wasn't right. I'm very thankful that nothing happened and we didn't try anything like earlier just because both of us weren't ready. Before summer started, we just started talking on Instagram, like we responded to each other's stories, and then we just started talking. And something about me is that I personally hate texting. I'm the worst texter in the world. You can ask anyone, you can ask Nolan. I'm the worst texter in the world. So I just couldn't stop talking to him, and the conversation was so easy and just flowed really easily, and that doesn't really happen to me, like, because I don't like texting, you know? He was so fun to talk to, and then we went on a date, and it was just, everything just happened so easily and just felt so right. So it's been 4 months since we've started dating. I just find it so funny how does this bother you if I'm on an angle? My camera's so big, my mirror is so big that it gets in the frame. It's just funny and crazy to me that we knew each other for so long and we were so close to each other because my sister lived down the street and they always hung out. And the first time I really noticed him was when we went to Plattsburgh. I actually vlogged that. You don't see him in the vlog, but he was there. Okay, so what's your ideal engagement ring style? So my ideal engagement ring style, I've been loving ovals. I'll insert pictures. I've been loving ovals. I also really like moistenites, which I've been hearing about more and more recently. So I love ovals. I was about to say oivals. And I love emerald. I'll insert all the pictures. Like, these are my ideal engagement rings. They're just really pretty, and I don't know, I've been into moistenites recently. Let me know what you guys think about moistenites. All these rings you just saw were moistenites. They weren't diamonds, by the way. Just trying to trick you a little bit. Do you have any other plastic surgeries planned? No, I do not. I'm really happy with everything that I've had done, and I don't want any more plastic surgery. I've gotten everything done that I wanted to since I was like a young teenager, which sounds bad, but I just knew what I wanted and I got everything done. If you guys don't know, I had my boobs and my nose done. This brush sheds like crazy. Nyx, get your shit together. I don't know why people still create brushes that shed. Like, test them out. So I zoomed you guys in so that I'm able to bring the mirror closer without it being in the frame. I guess I can give you guys a little nose job update because I got my nose job, I think it was November 11th, which is so crazy. I can't believe I was also in Japan this time last year. My little update is I love everything. The bump is still there. I've had 3 cortisone treatments, and I guess my body just likes building scar tissue. It doesn't bother me enough to like go get another surgery. And hopefully with time it'll just go down like scar tissue typically does, like it did with my scar under my boob. What's your favorite Greek dish? My favorite Greek dish is, I really like pistachio and I love souvlaki. Oh, this is an interesting one. Do you feel left out or weird sometimes because you don't enjoy drinking? Don't get me wrong, I enjoy drinking to feel, you know, nice and fun, and it definitely loosens me up a little bit if I'm like at a party or something. However, I don't like drinking to get wasted. You will never catch me at a club blackout because I am very scared of throwing up. If you guys don't know, one of my biggest fears is vomit and throw up and someone else throwing up around me. I don't really have a fear of myself throwing up, although it is one of my fears. I just hate vomit, the smell, so that's a really big fear of mine, like getting to the point where I'll throw up. And so I just know my limits. When I'm feeling good, I stop drinking. And that's how I think everyone should be. Do you ever have buying regrets? So I definitely have buying regrets occasionally. Never with like a bag that I've purchased or anything, just because when I buy a bag, I've like thought it through. It's a bag that I know I will get a lot of wear out of. So never with like a bag, but most of the time, like when I'm at night shopping online, I'll spend money and then I'll wake up and I'll be like, why the hell did you buy that? Like, you have that sweater. You don't need another black crop sweater, which is how I ended up with this one. Although this one's kind of cute. It has like a weird cut. Who knows? If I ever regret anything I buy, I return it. How did you make money before you did your businesses? So I was actually a hostess at a restaurant in Montreal. I would go to school all day. I went to Marianopolis College. I actually started working my last year of high school. So I was in grade 11. I quit that because I started my business when I was in CEGEP. And yeah, I've been doing that ever since. I keep taking back the guy who cheats on me and treats me bad, but I'm so attached. Help. So I've been there. It's really easy to go back to someone that you love and that is you're comfortable with, but you need to get out of that, girl. You need to move on from that because that's never going to evolve to anything. You can't have a future where you will be happy with someone who cheats on you and treats you badly. I know how much you love this person, but I promise you, if you give yourself time and keep yourself busy with friends and work, if you're in school, just keep yourself busy. You will never be able to move on if you break up with him and just sit at home alone. You want to keep yourself busy, and then I promise you, when the time is right, you will find someone and you will fall in love with someone who treats you so right and makes you so happy, and you will look back at this time and just want to kick yourself in the head because you wasted time with someone who just doesn't treat you right. I promise you, you will find someone who treats you right. Eventually it'll get easier. You'll be able to move on and you'll look back at this time in your life and just laugh because you thought that this person was your whole world. If you truly love someone and if someone truly loves you, you wouldn't cheat on them and treat them badly. You know what I mean? So you just have to remember that you deserve better, and there is someone out there who will love you and treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. In a dream world, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, I'll be 27, which is crazy to say. I remember when I was like 13, I would look at someone who's 19 and I was like, I just want to be 19, and now I'm freaking 22. Like, where is the time going? I'll be 27. I definitely want to be engaged or married and hopefully have a little baby. I definitely want to buy a house, and that's my goal for like my family, my personal life, you know. Career-wise, I just want to continue growing my businesses and YouTube, and maybe start another business, maybe, I don't know, a clothing line, who knows. How do you balance a hectic job, boyfriend, family, and friends or personal life? I'm stressed. I feel you. I feel like you guys think I have myself more put together than I do. There's often days where I just want to sit on the couch and do nothing. There's days where I get 1 out of the 50 things on my checklist done. For me, the biggest issue I had was just giving myself too much to do during the day. Like, I would give myself 50 things to do, and then when I would only get 2 things done, I would like feel so unaccomplished. So just set realistic goals for the day. Don't make plans with 50 people if you know you're busy doing something else. And also, planning and getting an agenda really helped me. For a while I was just like saying yes to everyone, like, sure, I'll see you, and saying yes to collabs and trying to get the orders out, and it was just really crazy. So writing things down, best thing ever. What are you currently reading? So I'm currently not reading anything. I'm listening to on Audible. This is not sponsored. This is not sponsored, but I am listening to Daring Greatly by Brene Brown, and then also Rich Dad's Guide to Investing by Robert Kiyosaki is what I'm listening to. How much money do you make per video? It really depends per video. I don't make a ton off of like my actual videos. I make the majority of my money from either collabs or my businesses. So collabs really help me, and I honestly do collabs so I'm able to put money back into my videos. Like, I have primarily a fashion channel. I can't really use the same pieces of clothes over and over again. You guys are gonna get bored and be like, I've seen this a billion times. So when I do collabs, I put that money back into my channel, whether it's buying clothes or buying equipment. So on the actual video, this is how little I really pay attention to that stuff. I didn't know that you can add ads into your video and make more money on your videos, because that's really not something I was like paying attention to. I can make anywhere from $50 to a few $100 to $1,000 just off the views of a video. Like, it really depends on the video, the interaction on the video, how many views the video gets, watch time, ads. Like, it depends on so much, so it really ranges. And that's why it's good to have multiple sources of income in this job, because you never know. And obviously, the more you post, the more money you make. Do you see yourself getting married, or is that not important to you? I definitely see myself getting married. It's something that I've wanted since I was like a little baby girl. I don't want a huge wedding, but just like a nice little intimate wedding. I definitely am not going to be, I don't see myself being the type of person to spend thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars on a wedding. I'd rather take that money and invest it or put it into a house or something like that. So I definitely don't see myself having a huge wedding. Also, I don't see the point in celebrating and having a huge wedding with people you never see. And for me, marriage is more just about like celebrating our love rather than like, it's like a contract to be together. It's kind of weird when you think about it. It's just something that I want to do. Whereas my sister, it's not important to her to get married, but I want to have a wedding dress and I want to have a ring and a nice little wedding. What are your top 3 favorite handbags? Okay, so my number 1 favorite handbag is this one right here. Mine is actually a complete disaster. I need to get this cleaned. But it is the mini rectangular flap. It's my absolute favorite. I just got it in like this off-white cream. I also really love my Nano Speedy. I wear this all the time. My last one would have to be, I really like this one also, but this was more of like a summertime bag. How do you trust again after cheating? For me, I've never had issues with this. Trust the same person, forget it. Probably never gonna happen if I'm just being honest with you guys. Trust other people after you've been cheated on. Very simple. You have to remember that the person you're with now is not the person that cheated on you, and just because that one person cheated on you does not mean that this person is going to cheat on you. You have to remember that just because one person did that does not mean that everyone is like that and everyone is going to cheat. And I've been always really good at remembering that. As someone who has been cheated on, you'd think that I'd have more like trust issues, but I have no issue trusting because of that reason, because I know that just because one person did this to me does not mean every single person is going to do that to me. Until someone gives me a reason not to trust them, I'm going to trust them. I have no reason not to, and I'd be ashamed to go through life thinking everyone's going to fuck you over or cheat on you. You just have to really trust them until they give you a reason not to trust them. Why don't you feature more of your handbags on your channel? So there's a very simple reason for this. I don't really find that much joy in talking about handbags or luxury goods. I enjoy having them, I enjoy wearing them, but I don't enjoy coming on here and be like, I don't even really watch videos like that. I just find more joy in talking about things from Walmart, crazy as that sounds, than I do talking about Chanel bags. And that's why I have them. I like wearing them. I like dressing up my pieces from them, but I just get more joy talking about pieces from Walmart or Misguided or Pretty Little Thing than talking about handbags. And that's why I talk about those things. Okay, so I want to talk about something I've been doing a little differently recently when it comes to my eye looks. I've been taking the Soft Glam palette, which, look how nasty my Soft Glam palette looks. Anastasia has been cranking out these palettes so flippin' fast, I can't catch up. Honestly, I never really buy her palettes because they all really look similar to me, and I don't wear enough eyeshadows for me to like justify having a billion palettes. So I take this brown color, you could take any brown, and I go in with like a flat edge like that. I've been loving doing this. Like that. And I've kind of just been drawing on like, oh my god, I need to get closer for this, like a eyeliner, but making it bigger than I ever have before. That did not turn out as good as I wanted it to. Okay, you guys, so if you guys don't know, Canadian Thanksgiving was on Monday, October 14th, I believe was the date. I hosted it at my house. So if you guys don't know, I live on my own now. I used to live with my mom, but we no longer live together. And I hosted Thanksgiving dinner, and I freaking cooked the turkey all by myself. I wanted to prove to myself and my family that I could cook a turkey. So I had to stick my hand, excuse me for all the vegans, you might want to not listen to this. I had to stick my hand in the damn turkey and pull out like the neck, and then I seasoned it, and honestly, dare I say, it was the best turkey I've ever had in my whole life. Like, I'm not even just saying that, everyone said that. And then I made garlic mashed potatoes because those are the only way anyone should eat mashed potatoes. I made ham, Allie made a green bean casserole and Brussels sprouts, and it was just so freaking delicious. I really liked hosting. How much money did you spend on your trip to Paris? Ooh. Paris, my friend, is very expensive, and I found that, like, especially with food, the portions are they're not the biggest. With that being said, I also recommend staying further away from the tourist attractions. We stayed at the Hotel Alfred Sommier, really beautiful, but really expensive. In London, we stayed in Paddington. We rented an Airbnb. That was like my favorite. I cannot wait to go back to London. I want to give you guys some updates and kind of talk more about myself, because I just don't talk about myself all the time. I'm kidding. Just like let you guys know where I've been. So I pretty much finished up decorating my downstairs. I repainted the entire downstairs a brighter white myself. I got a few more decorations, and you'll see that in the vlog that's coming. And I've been working on redesigning the CNC website. These pieces are CNC. I love these earrings. They have diamonds here, well, not real obviously, but crystals here and here, and I've been loving earrings, so we're releasing an entirely new earrings collection. The new Signet collection comes out at the beginning of November, which I've never been so obsessed with a collection in my life. You guys are going to die. I'm gonna let you guys know that Moonlight will be coming back. Don't know if I was allowed to tell you guys that, but now you know. I'm redecorating my CNC office upstairs. If you guys don't know, CNC is in fact in my house. I'm redoing it just to be a little bit less cluttered because we are getting more and more inventory, and so I'm redoing it. Do my nose contour. I'm not good at this at all. This is the Carly Bible El Makiage lip liner in Luna. I feel like I want my necklaces hidden. I feel like that's the vibe I'm going for. Put like 5 different lip sticks on. That's why when you guys are like, what's on your lips? I'm like, I don't know. Alright, you guys, so that is it for my Get Ready With Me Q&A. Let me know if you want me to do more just like chit-chatty videos. I feel like this was good for me. I feel like I just needed to sit down and film and get it out of the way so that I can get back in the routine, get back in the groove. Don't forget to subscribe. I promise I will be better at posting videos more regularly. Also, let me know what videos you want to see down below. I'm planning on doing some more bougie on a budget videos with other stores because you guys love them so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, all the products will be linked down below. Have a wonderful day. I love you with my whole heart, and I'll see you back here next time.